Hey there, football fans. What's up, and welcome back to Foot Leaks. Football fans keep their stars close to their chests, diehard supporters of their favorite teams, and bumping heads together to initiate their discussion of every single match and attitude of their cherished players over several social media platforms. Nothing goes amiss by these fanatics, not even those guys who manage and coach their said teams. For the preparation and formation of every performance is looked into and prepared by these coaches. So let's get into how Zinedine Zidane opens up about his Madrid exit. Frenchman Zinedine Zidane is a Real Madrid coach who was born on the 23rd of June, Marseille, France. Much like many managers of the football teams all around the world, Zinedine Zidane has hopped on and off many teams. He even took hold of Juventus from 1996 to 2001. However, he has mostly managed Real Madrid for more than half of his career under this category, thereby giving him some experience over what could or couldn't be significantly influential for the betterment of the aforementioned team. The 48-year-old man has been under immense pressure due to the latest matches of his team and under the spotlight for being the spokesperson for Real Madrid. It doesn't stop the supporters to throw criticisms and the poor judgment of his players' tactics that they've been seeing on their screens lately. The rocky performance showcased by the players on the pitch has raised many questions about the effectiveness of Zidane's strategies. The prestigious Union of European Football Associations Champions League has a collection of marvelous football teams all over Europe, with players such as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo competing in the group stages and the latter round of 16 after qualifying the latter by conquering the field. Yet, Real Madrid's poor performance against both legs of the Champions League and their 2-0 loss against Shakhtar Donetsk signified a fall in their display of presentation. The attacking was poor, and the defenses had rip holes that easily led Dentinho and Manor Solomon to put the ball past the goalkeepers with seamlessness. Fans were raging at the center backs and midfielders to let them down in this atrocious manner. Real Madrid has indeed been falling Europa League every time in the group stage of the Champions League, and the fans were quite keen to blame one Zidane for their constant elimination from the round of 16. The match was indeed a heartbreaking 90 minutes for the Real Madrid fans, but as Zidane is being carefully watched, a recent poll put up by Marca that inquired the fans of Real Madrid, asking them whether Zinedine Zidane should be allowed to manage their team anymore. A whopping 65% of 80,000 respondents believed that the Frenchman should leave the club if they fail to progress in the group. This must have come as a shock to the old Frenchman, as his lifetime dedicated to the Real Madrid team would go down the drain. Fans always find a problem or a niche in the planning and sorting of the teams they obsess over, and it appeared that Zinedine Zidane has many fingers pointed at to accept the accusation of the bad performances and foolishly lost games which hindered them to proceed to the next stage of the Champions League. When asked in his pre-match press conference if he could be sacked by the club for failing to progress in the group, Zidane said, as quoted by Marca, "The club will do what it has to do as always. I only think about tomorrow's game, but I don't think about that. The past is the past, and the important thing is the present and the future. It's a game to show our character as a team. I'm convinced that we're going to do things well as a team." Of course, Real Madrid is doing great in La Liga as their standing is number 4. Surprisingly above Barcelona, and their team tactic has been okay. The teammates are well linked with one another, having the brotherhood that's so important in the passion they hold dear. Indeed, the fans are not the only ones who have a problem, as Gareth Frank Bale, who's a French professional footballer playing a winger for Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur, on loan from Real Madrid of La Liga and the Wales national team. When fully fit and firing, Bale is the archetypal modern attacking player. His pace is frightening, he has a deadly accurate and powerful left foot, and is a supreme athlete with ever-improving aerial techniques. Very few players in the world of football boast the Welshman's combination of speed, power, and finesse. Not only are the Spurs at the top of the chart in the English Premier League, but his past Real Madrid experience does also play a role in his remarkable career as a professional footballer. During his 7-year stint at Real Madrid, the Welshman helped the club to the 2013-14 Copa del Rey and UEFA Champions League, scoring in both finals. 24 months later, Gareth Bale was a key player in another Champions League run, winning the 2015-16 title. His downward spiral began when the club rehired former coach Zinedine Zidane towards the end of the 2018-19 campaign. The guy simply had a horrendous 2019-20 campaign that saw him have a massive fallout with Zinedine Zidane and the Real Madrid hierarchy. He made only 16 appearances for Los Blancos last season. At that time, sources disclosed to ESPN FC Bale's unhappiness at Madrid stems from his embittered relationship with Zidane and constant injury problems. The breakdown in a relationship with Zidane, as well as the loss of the top spot at La Liga, has led Bale to again seek an exit from Madrid. Then, Zidane tried to sort this matter by sharing with the press these words: "We have a good relationship, no matter what is said about that in the press," said the Real Madrid manager. "He never talks about leaving, and I would not welcome his departure in winter. He stayed in the summer, and it was the best for everyone." However, the move to Los Blancos was pulled from Bale, and his fantastic bicycle kick against Liverpool won them the UEFA Champions League title. After the rift between the fans and Zidane, the result continued a poor run of results for Madrid, who now have lost 5 times in their last 11 matches across La Liga and in Europe, the same number of victories they have picked up in the same time frame. Zidane told reporters after the loss in Kiev, as per Marca, "I'm not going to resign. We've had difficult moments. It's a bad run in terms of results. It's our reality, but we must continue." Maybe Real Madrid does need a different coach to amplify the handful of talent it carries. The inconsistency is barely holding up their matches won, even if they're standing tall in the Spanish league above FC Barcelona, something to be proud of, perhaps, but Zidane's painstakingly dubious handling of the Champions League games have polluted his reputation as a considerably impeccable coach to Real Madrid. Regarding Gareth Bale's bitter goodbye to Real Madrid due to the cruel and sloppy management of Zidane and his continuously amazing performances for the new team Tottenham Hotspurs, who sits on the top of the Premier League standings as of now, it's evident of how Zidane could be the key to the toppling preparation for their matches and the grim defeat they face every time the last whistle blows. Who knows if Real Madrid would compensate for their kick-out after Zidane is fired, or the situation would get worse as Zidane's stay exceeds. Here, it would be tested if the Real Madrid fans are truly loyal or otherwise. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below about Zidane's management of Real Madrid and whether you think he should go or not. And while you're at it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, as well as hit that bell icon to be notified of more awesome videos from our channel in the future. Until next time, take care and goodbye.